Hi, YouTube. There we go. Build. Oh, I didn't put the doors in from way earlier. And or the nest boxes. Even though I don't think we have too many females lying around. Also, I returned from the ether. You've come from the ether, but I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see anything but the ether until I was a man. Welcome back. We are trying to get the vampire dwarf to be injured so that he could fall into the well bloody. This is our plan. We're going to set up a trap by the well, see if we can't get him to get hit by it and then fall in. I thought one of these was trap. I know we've done this before. Track, stop, gear assembly, spear spikes. Did I do it as the wrong trap? I think I did as the wrong trap. Yeah, it was supposed to be a spear trap. All right, that's fixable. What did I order? I put a spear in a weapon trap, didn't I? Whoopsie. Build trap. Yeah, slightly different trap. Okay. Whoopsie, don't on me. Yeah, it was longest time we kept him locked up in there. No one died, nothing happened. He never got thirsty or hungry or whatever. We put him on house arrest and immediately he killed someone in the tavern. So it's him. We put him on a special burrow that says he can do his job, which, by the way, we need to get his table set up so that he's allowed to do his job and he's allowed to go to the 3 meeting areas so he can do his mayoral social duties. That's it. That's all this man's allowed to do. And he found a way to somehow drain someone of blood in the middle of the tavern with nobody seeing. So yeah, I don't know. How could we have figured it out before? It's not like he's the mayor, the general, the manager, the broker, and the bookkeeper. So remember every time we went like long periods of time and no one was dying? It's just because he was busy doing his job. That's why we never figured out what was going on, or why we couldn't figure out it was him. It's because he was too busy. I would be like a horrible Sherlock Holmes because I did not put that shit together at all. He seems to be busy whenever we have people doing things that require some of our minor nobles to be busy. Weird. I wonder who it could be. Weird. Zammo and stockpiles, basically everything bugs out with bins. It's not just ammo, and I don't think they ever fixed that. It must be a hauler. Yeah, no, preferably you're not gonna want your ammo in bins. Or you can just have so much ammo that it ultimately doesn't matter as much. But yeah. Nope, that's not an ammo thing. The same thing, the same glitch applies to the barrels, so that's the same. Basically, until you hear someone saying that they fixed the seed issue, you're going to have the ammo issue. And if you hear about any of those, you're probably also still going to hear about the finished goods issue or the furniture issue or anything that goes into it. Not furniture, but anything that goes into a bin. It's all the same issue. Boom, boom. All right. Build, trap. Let's try this with the right base and then put in that same training spear. It's weird that you could use that for both types of traps. Just saying. Oh, good. A lamb. How happy I am for lamb. Lamb-tastic. Wait, why are we trying to make everyone a vamp? 2 reasons. 1, so they're resilient. and 2, so that they stop being killed by the vampire. It's kind of basically it. Remember, our vampire is the one who's killed all of the titans that we've had to fight. Like, it came down to a vampire, and we never know. We never knew. We had never known. I've forgotten his name. I'm gonna say axe. Yeah, military axe. If you look under his kills, this one vampire is the one that killed Search 2's the zombie alligator snapping turtle. He killed Sawfish Deer, the fuchsia weather, the mountain titan, and Cadetti Waste Climax, the free influenced the Hydra. One vampire killed the titan and the Hydra. We need more vampires. So also add that to the list of coinkydinks that somehow we never noticed. The dude who kept surviving versus Hydras and shit. Who would have figured? Oh my God, maybe this guy is supernatural. Wow. How did that happen? Magic. Yeah, I'm trying to do the well method. So the problem is our well is a 1 tile aquifer filled just source of water. So what I'm trying to do is create a spear trap next to it with training spear and see if we can't poke him in the booty so he falls in the water. We've reduced the possible directions he can dodge to about a 50-50 because I want him to be able to stand up in there. And if he doesn't dodge, he gets hit, which can injure his foot. Hopefully he won't be bleeding, like it won't be too damaged and he'll be able to bleed a little bit. And then the next time we trigger it, he gets knocked in. Yes, I am attempting to use the well method to create the vampires. The vampires. I mean, it's kind of funny. We've had blood get washed off earlier. A little bit. It's just not gone anywhere. Or it hasn't been in any useful position. This guy's just really injured and distracted. Ding, 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 ding. All right. Ding, 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 ding. By the way, did our soap get built? Yep, we're back up nearly to full. Whoa. Use online, welcome to the stream. You got Dwarf 7, give me a sec. Dwarf suspended the wall and I must unsuspend it. All right, you got Dwarf number 7, use online. I'm gonna tell you the truth right now, that is not high enough to be our vampire. We're looking for like a 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Use online, you are a hauler who is also randomly a legendary farmer. And you might now already be dead. Someone died behind the screen. Let's hope I'm not naming you after whoever just died. Who is it this time? Toverish Daft. All right, Toverish, you got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Toverish Daft, you are a hauler. No, you're not. You're in our Weaver's Guild. You are a shearer. I haven't been shearing anyone recently, so you don't have much skill in it. But I do have an intention to have a ranch. I'll read your descriptions in a second. Who died? How are people getting drained in the tavern? We need more vampires. Morons. Everyone. Oh, who is it? A hauler? Ooh, it was a hunter. That kind of blows. I might remove the tavern from this. Because I don't think he's going to be able to find anyone unconscious in the temple or the library. I don't think, unless he knocks him out himself. Also, I want to follow him. See if we can't catch him in the act. I'm on to you, pretending you're not evil. Why is there a minor dwarf in the dry moat? Why is there a minor dwarf in the dry moat? Don't mind me, I'm just here to socialize. I don't kill people in their bedrooms anymore. But Gloryfire 21 is horrified. Why are you horrified? What has spooked you? Reliving seeing Iteb die. So wait, did you see him die? Why is this now saying, why is this so big? 2, why is this now saying 2 cats? Did 2 cats just die? Is 2 cats dead? It didn't say 2 cats. I was like, something's going weird with the name system. I'm at my in-laws now. Hold on, let me just kill off 2 cats. In the off chance I am wrong. Fuck, now I've forgotten what the full name was. Is it just 2 cats or 2 cats something? Who saw him die? It was Gloryfire. Gloryfire 21. Iteb. Where did I get the list of 2 cats being dead? Now I don't even know where I saw the list of 2 cats being dead. Under justice. 2 cats yelling is his full name. Yeah, I don't think 2 cats was listed as alive, so I guess it's just an old murder? Domine is listed as a cold case, so no, that's a recent one. But he was already dead. Whatever. Fuck it. Something happened. I don't know. Who knows what's going on with that? How goes the bloodletting system? Supposedly done. All right, this is what I want to do. SA station here. See if I can't get him in there right where I need him. That's not him at all, is it? That is him. He's not standing where I want him to. All right, new idea. Vamp, he gets deassigned from that. So we'll add and then take him off normal military X. We will create a new one called Bleed. This one will be defined as being there and only there. And we will assign normal military X to Bleed. SA cancel. So that's his only burrow. He has to go there, right? Okay. This has worked so far. Now someone shove a spear into that vampire's foot. Show that vampire who's boss. All right. Now vampire. I don't think he cared.
That ends that mandate.
Did that even do anything? There is now a pool of dwarf pus here. Did he not care? The fuck just happened? All right, we'll try this again. I am surprised that didn't do anything. How about this? I have an idea. What if he's not allowed to dodge? Do burrows restrict where you can dodge to? I will say he can dodge into the well. Yeah, it's a different symbol when it's down. Now it says upright. Strikes him left upper leg, but the attack is deflected. He's not dodging. So it's an offset from where we have it, which kind of sucks. So I'm going to need to pull this bad boy twice to make it work. On makes it go off, and off makes it go on. We're hoping he figures it out and dodges. So now it is no longer upright. Yep. Now we must make it upright. Worst case scenario, we're training our vampire. Dodge, you moron. Uh-oh. People are drunk and fighting now. I don't know, I can't do much if they're... Why? Why are you so angry? I'm listening to poetry aggressively in your face. Gust of air throwing a tantrum. It's literally just because she's that fucking boozed. Okay, cool, whatever. I need you to dodge. You got hit by that one, and you don't care. Are you bloody? All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn you off for that real quick. You're free to go back to normal things. I was hoping I could get you to go to the hospital. If you're not going to the hospital, I'm gonna restrict you to the other borough. Don't think you're just allowed to go do whatever you want. Storing an owned item. I'm on to you. I'm on to you. I'm watching you store your owned item. Because the problem is, unlike a werewolf, he doesn't fully heal. That's kind of what I'm worried about. I want him to dodge, but I also do not wish for him to like die. If he dies, this is all for naught. Bleed. Put him back in. Yeah, no, that is a single solitary spike trap. Trying to see if I can injure him to a point of bleeding and or make him dodge. I do not think he's technically bleeding right now. He's gonna clean. That's good. He can clean up that dwarf pus. So he cleans up after himself. How nice. So this needs to be pulled twice. One to lower it, one to make him go back up. Okay, so now it's down, and that's the thing. So he's been hit. This dude really has no idea to ever dodge, does he? I mean, it's possibly getting him experience. God, you're so derpy, dude. You're like not even trying. You're just like letting it hit you in the arm. Okay, fuck it. If that's the way you want to be, if I can't have multiple vampires, I'll just have one really strong vampire. You can get fucking speared in your rectum for days, you fucking weirdo, until you figure out how to dodge out of the way. Yeah. Did it already go twice? Did I miss the second attack? Yeah. This one was deflected by the steel. I mean, admittedly, it's only wood, but that's because clearly he's not dodging. I don't want it to hit him. Hey, Speedy Noob, welcome to the stream.
Activate the... That was really... Activate the spike, Oni-chan. Is this what you were thinking of for a sexy voice? Oni-chan, I need you to activate the spike.
So he dodged that time. He dodged the 50-50 the way I didn't want him to. So this works. My theory is correct. He will at some point dodge. I need him to go back to where he wants to be. Why is Tree Hater now? I don't understand what's going on here. They're acting like they're opponents? Cancels pickup equipment, interrupted by a hauler. Cancels rest. Where are you resting? What are you talking about? Why are these two like aggressive at each other? I'm so confused. How many years on this world? 250, 22 in-game years. Speedy noob. What mode is this? This is Fortress mode. Yep. This is Fortress mode. I am making... Hold on. I am making a Triforce base. A three-dimensional Triforce base. We have a vampire. We have tracked down who the vampire was. Lo and behold, he was the dwarf that was very good at everything. Go figure. And now we are slowly going up for the three-dimensional Triforce shape. We're going down to get through an aquifer. And we're trying so very hard to get our vampire to bleed and then dodge into the well so that we can get blood, vampire blood in the well to infect our other doors with vampirism so that they may all be as resilient as this man. And he's going to keep dodging the way I don't want him to. I say this, but eventually the numbers will roll in our favor. We've done entire defenses based around the idea that at some point they have to dodge off the side. So this dude will dodge off the trap eventually. Also, if he could stop doing Dwarf Pus. Does Dwarf Pus transfer vampirism or does it have to be blood? Because I might have to just settle for Dwarf Pus. Oh, we got a new follower.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for following. If you have any questions, though, feel free to ask. Ooh, Sandhills Bell with 400 bits. Thank you so much as well. Yeah, CJ, you missed out on a bunch. One, thank you so much for the 400 bits, Sandhills Bell. CJ, I had a couple of Monday streams, which were creative streams, and I was animating follower and subscriber alerts. The Mario one still needs a little bit of effort. I want to make the last notes before it does the star sound. Oh, that is blood. That is some blood. Did it go in the water? No, that's just really red clay. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, I need to tweak a little bit. I want the noise to be slightly higher at the end of the jumps. And I need to center the names slightly more. But yeah, no, I animated Super Mario RPG Mario for the follow. And I did a series of Tonberries for the subs. How you doing, Sandhills Bell? And of course, Speedy Noob, if I think you've been Dwarf, but if you have any questions or whatever, feel free to ask. Or was it someone else who got dwarfed? I saw the Tonberries. Doesn't the water have to be shallow? No. For the blood to mix. What graphics am I using? I am using Space Fox. I don't think the water has to be shallow for blood to mix. If the water was shallow, then they wouldn't be able to, if the water was shallow, then they wouldn't be able to use it for a well. It has to be deep enough to be used for a well. Unless you're talking about 2Z levels, in which case a shadow layer on top of a deep layer so that they put the well all the way through it. But I'm just going to have to see how well that works once I get this man to bleed in my well. He did clean up the blood, but that blood wasn't in the well, so it wasn't going to help us anyways. I need this down here to say blood. I need blood to be down here. Doing well, you. Possibly allergies, possibly sick. How are your wounds? He is slightly injured. I might have to... new burrow. We'll call this burrow bleed heal. And this burrow allows him to get healed. So we'll move him from one burrow to another as is required. If he needs to seek medical training or whatever for what just happened to him. I think I can just assign him to bleed heal directly and it will pull him off the other one. It will not. All right, we'll switch him to bleed heal and see if he gets medical assistance. If he doesn't, I'll switch his ass back to bleed. Well, no, so here's the thing. Like I said, I legitimately think it's just allergies because it was raining the past couple days. However, friend had been coming over every other day or so for the past week, and after like the third or fourth time of coming over, all of a sudden was like, "Oh yeah, no, I've been sick for the past week. I just don't want to sit at home." Fantastic. So I think it's just allergies and or I'm being paranoid. It's been a long time, but can you still not make a 1x1 lake zone on a bloody tile next to the well? Yep, kind of. I know what you're talking about, but the problem is he's bleeding on the walls. Thanks, buddy. I thought you meant friends with benefits. Whom? I forget what his online moniker would be, but one of the goobers. We call him the sleepy one. Not friends with coronavirus benefits. But yeah, it was like after like the third or fourth time of being over here, all of a sudden he was like, yeah, I've been pretty sick this past week. I didn't want to be by myself at home. Thanks. Have I watched any Krug Smash videos? Yes, but no. I have seen some of his videos, but I do not actively watch his videos, if that makes sense. Nothing against him. I'm just fucking strapped for time a lot of the time. I'm aware of him and I've seen some of his videos. They're entertaining. I do like his art. Yeah. I don't know. I've been super diseased lately. Didn't want to die at home and have no one find me. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, kind of. This is kind of what version of Dwarf Fortress you want. I like his art and his videos. A good watch. The version of Dwarf Fortress I'm on is 44.12. I am not on the current 47 point what or 44.11. I am not on 47 point. I forget the last two numbers, which is the villains update, because because of doing this and to answer questions, I do it off of Lazy Noob Pack. So until DF Hack and Lazy Noob Pack updates, I have not updated. Because also at the same time, I have a YouTube channel where I have direct topic videos, which I call the College of Dwarfology. One of them I address water physics. One of them I address what a Z level is. One of them I address how to have a completely self-sustaining base with only 6 dwarves and never have to worry about anything up to about 150. 6 dwarves can support 150 dwarves, no problem. Where I address like core topics and I just do that for like 10 to 20 minutes or so. So because of that, I bounce back and forth between doing this streaming live and doing it for videos. So the idea is that it's supposed to be accessible for anyone new to be able to kind of understand what I'm doing and or talking about. So I cannot switch until TF Hack and Lazy New Pack update. And even then, for streams, I probably will not be able to update until this base is over, which is going to take a bit, because if you update a base in the middle, one, you're probably not going to get the new benefits anyways, so kind of what's the point? And two, you risk instability. And as much time has gone into this base, I do not wish to risk instability. Because, and I haven't zoomed out here for any of the viewers who are new to this who don't quite see what I'm doing. I keep mentioning it, but one, we've already done the Triforce. We have a two-dimensional Triforce that the base is designed around. In which case, we had to calculate this. This was done by hand, but the math was done by calculator. So I had to calculate the right height to figure out how to make the equilateral triangle. We made the Triforce out of 3 equilateral triangles, spaced correctly far apart so that they formed one gigantic equilateral triangle inside a moat that is an equilateral triangle. The lower right one, which has the 3 social areas, has been subdivided into 3 further equilateral triangles. So we have a Triforce in a Triforce. I'm building this up because, and it's hard to see from this, but I'll show you on Armok Vision, I'm making this all into an equilateral triangular pyramid, so that in the 3-dimensional program, it would look like the Triforce. Armok Vision. The one that was already selected in blue, go figure. So that is like the up version of this. As a down thing to also take up some time, I am trying to do that null space, the inverse triangle in the middle. I'm trying to make that be a gap all the way down to the lava sea or the hidden fun stuff. Mostly because if you're going to have a Triforce, you have to be using it to seal the evil. We are on an evil biome. We do occasionally get attacked by undead, and it keeps raining elven blood up here. Another reason why I kind of want to infect the base with vampirism is if everyone in the base is vampires, they will not be scared of undead, and undead will not attack them. So kind of important that I just get that out of the way. Speedy Noob, yes. Yes, I will get this. Like, as soon as it was announced, I was announcing it to everybody that the Steam version was going to be coming out. I will be getting the Steam version to support the creators. In the Discord, so I have a presence in the Reddit. I have a presence slightly in their Discord, but I link Kit Fox's Discord in my Discord. And I have spoken to them at PAX East. I'm hoping that they're at PAX East again this year. And I have been in discussions on and off with ClinoDev, which is someone who's part of, I'm gonna tell you the truth, I'm slightly confused with what ClinoDev is. He is a modder / developer, maybe / head of the social programs. I know he does something. He does way too many things is a problem. ClinoDev has the fucking patience of a saint, I think. He does so many things, I don't know what his proper term would be. Hey dog, I heard you like triangles. But yes, when the Steam version comes out, I will definitely be getting the Steam version as well. Skunk soap. Fantastic. Can we get some blood down here? I would love the blood down here. What is going on here? This does not look right. Retracted. Does that mean they're about to shoot up? Retracted should be getting pulled. Okay, it is active. It's just that guy left, I guess. If you bleed vampire blood in the elf blood, will it make that all vampire blood? Ooh. Ooh, woo, woo, woo. Do you think that counts? There is literally blood on the well. That doesn't count, does it? Can you please just dodge and dodge the right way? How are your injuries? Ugh. I would love for you to dodge. All right, I'm gonna do one more stab with the training spear. Pun not intended, but appreciated. I'm gonna do one more stab with the training spear, and then I'll switch him back to see if he wants to get healed. No, it won't make that all vampire blood, but I do think that it will have contaminated the source, so it will, in fact, the base medium will be vampire blood. Did I never build a traction bench? I thought I did. That makes me feel slightly bad. I thought I built a traction bench way back when. Trade Depot. Where are you? I built one, but I never set one up. All right. Take him off of that. Put him on bleed heal. So we can go to the hospital. Is there any other were creature besides werewolf that dwarves can become? Also, can you make a super dwarf by having a vamp dwarf be scratched by a were creature? One, yes, every were creature known to man. Were giraffes, were iguanas, where you pick a creature the game is designed to allow a were version of that creature. Can a dwarf have both vampirism and lycanthropy, which is the disease name of being a were something? I don't think so. I think you can have one or the other. I could be wrong on that, admittedly. Pre the new villain update, were creatures are extremely varied and there are a lot of them, like way too many. And when they had asked about, you know, people weighing in for the versions going forward, what might need to be tweaked, like what is not listed as a bug, but might need to be tweaked for the greater good, I went into detail on how often you get attacked by were creatures. And I think between me going into detail on that, supplemented by other people, you know, probably agreeing with me, they have, in 47, they have reduced greatly how lycanthropy is started, as well as how many they've set up an option so you can determine how many dwarves need to exist before you can be attacked by one. So in the future, there'll be a lot less unless you want there to be more. But right now in 44 point whatever and earlier, there are practically way too many of the damn things. Do you get nobles through caravans or do you assign them? I just started the new fort. Should I assign people to fill out my noble jobs like manager and broker? So yes and no. The problem is noble is too big of a term. What you are referencing, I call minor nobles. Not mayor. Captain of the guard, militia commander, hammerer, manager, chief medical, broker, bookkeeper, and militia captains. Those are all minor nobles. Damn it, I need to stop doing that. They are minor noble dwarves. You assign those. But mayor and up. So mayor, baron, count, duke, king, and certain positions that are directly nominated by the king or a duke, you do not get to choose. Those are hereditary. Basically, right now, if it's blank, you fill it. No, it doesn't count. Why is this man not going to get healed? He's just gonna stand here, I guess. Fine. Go screw yourself. I tried. He can walk still, right? Hold on. Normal. Let me do... I forgot I loaded up Armlock Vision earlier, but hold on. Let me see what Noble looks like. Normal can't walk. He has an issue. Needs crutch, cannot stand. All right, no more of these. We are needing this man to get treated. I don't know why no one's going to help him. Maybe they can only reach him orthogonally. Let's remove this wall. We'll get the vampire. The crippled vampire treated. But no, as I was saying, for the three-dimensional thing, now this looks shittier in the three-dimensional render because Armok Vision distinguishes between the different types of wood. There is gold below me when I get through the aquifer, so I'm gonna replace this with gold when I can. So right now, just overlook the different colors in the wood. But as you can see, it is starting to shape up to also do the same equilateral triangle shape going up and to the left. It looks slightly weirder on the diagonal, but you can only do so much when looking at a diagonal. You can see here it goes up, and then it's starting to curve in, so that even though this will be one gigantic triangle, this should still look like a Triforce series of triangles once all is said and done. Bing. What does the dwarf look like that and that? They look like weird. I closed it, so I have to slowly reopen it. They look like weird little assholes. That's the best way to describe it. They do look like creatures, but they kind of mostly look like annoying people. It's the best way to describe it. They just look annoying. They look like they don't care about what they're doing in life. All right, game, work with me. Speaking of which, where's the hospital? So these are the dwarves and the animals in the temple. I don't know why the ground is taking so long to render. Oh, there we go. They just have that look about them like, yeah, I'm an asshole. I mean, look at this person with 2 different socks. Hold on. Oh, that's the thing down below. This is a vampire look like. Hold on. Now that I'm here. If we go through the hospital, someone's on a traction bench. And this person's just laying on the ground. Because. So we need to figure out why this person isn't getting treated. And or forbid all the booze and see if they can get infected. Where is booze? I want to... Ooh. Hold on. I want to ban all the booze. Guardsman Fallout has followed. Thank you so much. Thank you for...
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I cannot do that, right? Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to being a strategist, Guardsman Fallout. And he flushed the trap room with water so it flows down into the well. This is true. You're right. Some of this is now on the ground. Isn't it? Good call. I think if I create one here, this can be a pit pond. And we'll say is pond, not full. I think what will happen is that's the source of water. So grab water there and dump it here. Problem is, I don't know how well this is necessarily going to work because that is an aquifer. So even when they take the water, that will be filled. I don't know where he went with that water. All right, new idea. We need to pour the water in from above. That floor needs to go. I'll erase this pit pond because that clearly wasn't working. Please don't stand on the floor that I'm removing. Please, for the love of God, get out of the way, you moron. Sanctum and Shrimp Sama. Move. I'm halfway wondering if they fall and they like somehow overwrite the blood with their blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't. The entire room you could be standing. Why are you standing there? I think they finally got the idea and moved. Really, I just need you to remove. Why is everyone walking through that one square? It's like they know. It's like they know I'm removing that square, and they've got to walk right there. How about this? Restricted. Don't walk over here. Stop it. This is where the pit pond needs to be. Is pond. Now the pond, not being full, will do requests for water. So someone will grab a bucket filled with water, go up to this that they can now dump the water in, and it will fall below. And I need them to pour in more water, but maybe this will work. I need a door here. I need a door here now. Before it starts going out into the hospital proper. You see a 2 show up, and then that pushes right. Come on. This is... Oh, wait, that... He's got the blood. I was about to say, that's not even blood, but no, that's right. That is just clay. Suddenly, he's up and about. They didn't put that door in. So we're needing the water to go up here and inevitably push right. Why is he resuming his old job? What are you doing? No! No, you fucking stop! Why? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate everything I stand for, you son of a bitch? Problem is, even if I take off cleaning as a job from this dude, he's already doing it. It only checks these when they have to go do it, not when they're in the middle of doing it. First of all, we'll take off cleaning. Then I need some. Oh, I know how to interrupt him. SA station over here right now. Station. There we go. That'll interrupt him cleaning. I'm so glad I remembered that one. You stupid bastard. Pump stack. Any tips for someone who knows basically nothing about Dwarf Fortress getting into the game? See, I've been playing Minecraft again. Mod pack called Rebirth the Night. I think you would enjoy it. Nice. Grogrin, I think you're dead. Grogrin, you died earlier. You're a dead man. I want you to know this. Any tips? So, I mean, they're starting from scratch. There's a lot of things that would be tips. Like I said, there are things out there that are like, I've got videos on YouTube that are other things on YouTube. But most importantly, it's really just, you're going to lose. That, like, the term for the game is losing its fun. So, like, just don't, like, if you lose all your dwarves but one, don't abandon necessarily yet. Get used to playing with that one dwarf. I don't know how many times on stream I've had all my dwarves except one die, and I continued the stream from one dwarf. Now, after the third or fourth time of it happening, I kind of just threw in the towel because it was starting to get boring. But you have to get used to the fact that every one of these stupid dwarves is going to die. All right, so that got water there, which cleared the wall, kind of. It made it damp. Blood is here. It has not gone down here yet. What we're hoping for is we get an update of 11111. I mean, it's a very particular set of updates we need it to do. We have a 50. Actually, that might have counted. That went in, so I don't think that counts. It's not spreading the blood right. That went straight through this and didn't do a damn thing to that. Also, I could try to cheese and cheat it in, but no. We'll try to get this off the actual barrel system. Is he getting treated finally? Has he stopped cleaning? Oh, good. He's getting treated. Maybe. Who knows what's going on with him? Thanks for the input. Like I said, so, because it really comes down to is like, what do you do for, okay, like a bare essential, and not completely to shout myself out, but also, I mean, you're here. In particular, I have a video on the channel that says how to survive with 6 dwarves. Under the College of Dwarfology playlist, there is a video right now that explains bare essentials, what you can do with 6 dwarves that will give you all the food, booze, and clothing you need, or crafts as well, so that you could sell to trade for things. Is that everything you would need to know to be playing the game? No, not really. But it is a good fundamental thing of like, here's how you get shit done. I want to see something real quick. If I drag the water down. Someone did mention earlier that the water might need to be low. Liquids. Hold on. Water, 1. Like if I keep dragging it down when this water goes over, will it wash in? Because I think what's happening is the water hits the well above and it doesn't go down below. Like it doesn't actually flow down here. The water just updates because it does the pressure system from the aquifer. So as long as this is not a 7, like 6s would be better, but I'll do it as empty. I'll just keep sucking the water out. This is cheating, by the way. For anyone watching, yes, I'm cheating. This is mostly because I'm running out of patience on this. But I need to test the theory, and I can't test it without seeing it in a down position at least once. Because there's blood on here, but this blood never goes down. Why does this blood never go down? In which case, if this ends up being true, then what you need to make sure is you have literally one Z level between you and the water. Which goes back to what I did say earlier, that if it does need it to be low, then what you need is a low amount of water over a large amount of water, i.e. multiple Z levels. I like how the blood itself doesn't, though. All right, here's the thought. All right, I wanted to do this the normal way, but I need to test this. All right, the 7 split into 3s. We split into 2s. Nothing here yet. Are they really just going to keep updating in the wrong direction? All right, so this water has now updated correctly to this thing. There's not a 7 below it, so that water has to update down. Does it drag the blood with it? It doesn't. So he needs to be down here getting hit. It's the only way this works is if he's down there getting hit. In which case, what I would need to do is a screw pump. I need to do exactly what I already did, but I have a pump here pumping water to there. He stands in the dry area. I build a trap. I hit him down there because it's not going to wash the blood down there. I could try the experiment again, but I don't think it's going to work. Oh, and we'll lock the door because I don't want a dwarf coming in during this. All right, they split. That was water going down, and it... All right, that's a good note. I'll put that underneath the water video. Water pressure doesn't drag contaminants down with it when it does the vertical update. And or cleans off the ground, because now there's no blood there. The blood got moved from here to there. But it didn't drag it down. That's slightly annoying. All right, we'll let the pressure go into the aquifer and then we'll open the door again. All right, that pressure's gone into the aquifer. So yeah, we'll have to screw pump it out so I can do down below. Or, no, I mean, no matter what, yes, but I have an idea. Science! What if you just remove the well so it's an open pit? This is a thought. The well itself might be acting as a obstacle. The well is getting contaminated, not necessarily the water being contaminated in that case. Of course, the problem is we now lost the blood. But yeah, I will take out that well. We'll try this again. Ocelot, hello from England. Well, hello yourself. Hello, if I remember correctly, being the proto hello. And it wasn't even a greeting, it was more of a what's this type of statement. In which case I should not have responded with a hello. I should have said, this is a Dwarf Fortress stream. Welcome to Dwarf Fortress. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And if you want to get dwarfed, it is a free command. I did that wrong. Oh, let's get rid of the pit pond. These idiots are still doing that. No, not even. There we go. Problem solved. We are doing science right now. I was doing something, but it wasn't working. So now we're experimenting on how to make it work. Is there a rope here? Hold on. Why is there a blue rope? What is there? Why was there a pigtail rope involved? Oh, with the well. Duh. All right, let's put our vampire back onto the bleed spot and off of bleed heal. I think he's mostly fine. He appears to be up and walking around, so screw it, I guess. We'll do another check in Dwarf Therapist. Yeah. He has an infection, but that's never going to do anything, and he has some tissue. He has a laceration. Why isn't the laceration healed? I like how his whole body's infected. How is he infected if he's undead? That is true. That is true. I was about to say that's wrong, but no, that's true. Welcome, Sleepy Time Tea, to the stream. STDs. Did I put him in bleed? Well, then where is he? You have no job, but you're not allowed to be standing there. You have to go to where I told you to. You have to. It's the law. A station right here. All right, I'll cancel the station. So that should tell you to go back to your normal commands. We'll build this wall back with the nearby limestone block. Does a dwarf command replace someone existing or simply add a dwarf to your numbers? So Guardsman Fall, the dwarf command is a custom scripting command that I made. What it does is it checks to see if you're dwarfed. First of all, it checks to see if technically you're alive. If you aren't supposedly dwarfed, it rolls a random number generator and does a sound effect so I know you wish to be dwarfed. Off the number, I nickname one of the dwarves after you. Then, if I see the command that's or something in the game that says your dwarf died, I run a separate command called dwarf kill, and that sets your status as being alive to 0. So what it means is all the command does is check to see if you're alive. If you're alive, it tells you in a whisper that you're alive. If you're not alive, it makes a noise, makes a dwarven like war cry, and runs a random number generator so I can name one of the dwarves after you. But then later you can just use the same command to see if you're still alive, if that makes sense. I need to update it a little more to be more automated, but that's what it does right now. Also, I just had a thought. Since he's standing there, why don't I just reduce his dodge chances? Such as that. So dwarf number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So very close to being the vampire, but so far away. You are a legendary bone carver. You are what we make crafts and ammunition with. Ocelot. Did I read the descriptions from the last time? Sometimes I forget. I was supposed to read their descriptions if I've forgotten. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. This is Dace Bass 76. You are a miner? What are you? You're an elf hater. Oh, that's carpentry, not mining. Yep, you're a carpenter. Or as I call them, elf haters. I haven't done too much carpentry lately. Or at least nothing that directly requires your skill. And then Dwarf 11 is Harold Beaver. 7, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Harold Beaver, you are a legendary dyer? Clothier. Oh, you're the one who makes our clothes. Harold Beaver, you're the one who makes all of our clothes that we wear. I have an unlimited clothing farm going right now, and you make all the clothes that were never low. And Guardsman Fallout, you are you the fish cleaner? Yeah, you're our fish cleaner. You're almost legendary fish cleaner. We aren't, I don't think, actively fishing right now because we have so much food. But when we do, we tend to rely on the fish. And you're the guy that takes the raw fish and makes it be not so raw fish so that the cook can then cook it. Basically, you're the dude who makes the sushi that we then, you know, mistreat and cook afterwards. All right, let me finish this wall thing real quick, and then I'll get you your descriptions. I apologize for that. I am playing through some allergies / sinus issues. All right, I just want to test this once, and then we will do, I will get you your 4 descriptions.
Spring is upon us.
Or spring can arrive.
Spring is upon us. Spring is upon us. I'm gonna use this opportunity to fix this. Why did this end up so wrong? Spring is upon us. There we go, that sounds better. Slightly more natural.
For some reason, the voice changing software picks up on the extra nasal of my sinuses and makes it sound really wrong. Oh, I guess they hit old age. Literally, it was like, oh, it's spring, and the cats exploded into death. The age caught up to them. It's kind of weird how it does that, but okay. All right, so now we've even reduced the chances even more. If he dodges, he has literally one direction he's allowed to dodge in. That's it. That's all he can do. Supposedly it went off. It says retracted. That don't sound right. That shit ain't supposed to be retracted. Come on. Need to see if maybe we can dodge him in with some blood. Because really what I want to do is this. I want to like double tap on this. Did he get hit? Did it already go up? Still retracted. All right, just hasn't updated enough. Are you kidding me? What is going on here? All right, you are connected. According to the game, you're still connected. Why hasn't this detonated? Why are you still retracted? Holy shit. What is going on here? I'm hoping I can get him to fall in. All right. There's been plenty of time. Somehow we are now off a cycle again. Want this guy to just fall into the ground. Who's pulling this lever? No sense draining the water before the dude pulls the lever. Yeah, see, that would have been wasted time. I swear to God, if this lever doesn't work again, I'm going to be freaking annoyed. All right, that actually kind of worked. Except he dodged over and caught himself on the wall. Oh, wait, no, now he fell. We got pus in there, but no blood. I think that's maybe that counts. All right. Descriptions. People need to know who they are. Ocelot, you are currently socializing. Ocelot is agile but is quite susceptible to disease and very slow to heal. Ocelot like Sylvite, Rose Gold, Almondine, Giant Hedgehog Bone, Giant Peregrine Falcon Parchment, Large Gems, the words of the clusters of framing, the sound of the styles of cavorting, and the sight of the adorable wisp. When possible, Ocelot prefers to consume celery and carrot wine. He absolutely detests those horrible moon snails. He has an iron will and very good creativity, but he has questionable spatial sense and little natural inclination towards music. He dreams of crafting a masterwork someday, and this dream was realized. Base best 76. Oh, shit. Ocelot is the father of Terminator 1106, who is his youngest daughter. Ocelot is also friends with 23 Emil 23, L Spirit, Wade Master Game, Shrimp Sama, Coca Koala 5, Nornagon, Insane Gifter, Bear Grylls 88, Two Cats Yelling, who by the way is dead, Alapega, and that's it. Really, he thinks he has other friends, including someone who may or may not be a vampire, but really, we don't know. Base pass 76. Base Bass 76 is quite quick to heal and rarely sick, but he is notably clumsy. Base Bass 76 likes calcite, copper, black diamond, the color russet, Quern's toy axes, Wolverine men for their tenacity, the sound of the styles of cavorting, and the sight of the lacy flag. When possible, he prefers to consume Gia Monster, date wine, and cucumbers. He absolutely detests jumping spiders. He has an iron will, good creativity, and a feel for music, but he has poor focus, little difficulty with words, a meager kinesthetic sense, and very bad sense of empathy. He dreams of raising a family someday. He has a wife, but no children as of yet. His friends are Bear Grylls 88, 23 Emil 23, and Shrimp Sama. He's also been known to occasionally call Eldritch a friend, but we wonder how true can that be if they are on the second page. Harold, who is currently making cloth trousers, probably legendary, probably better than anything you could ever do, is, he has a description, I swear, is susceptible to disease and flimsy. Harold Beaver likes earthenware, nickel, smoky quartz, coral querns, water buffaloes for their water wallowing, giant mantises for their predatory nature, and the sound of the styles of cavorting. When possible, she prefers to consume conger eel, anchovies, sweet potato plants, mead, and coca beans. She absolutely detests moon snails. She has a boundless creative imagination, a great deal of patience, and good spatial sense, but she has an iffy memory. She dreams of mastering a skill someday, and this dream was realized. I would like to go back and point out Harold Beaver, the female, likes giant mantises for their predatory nature. Do not sleep over at Harold Beaver's house, or you're gonna lose your head. Harold Beaver has a husband, Timotei. We're gonna have to check after this to see if Timotei's dead. Timotei is dead. Harold Beaver killed Timotei. Sucks to be Timotei. Harold Beaver is related to Gust of Air, and Gust of Air is Harold Beaver's uncle, and Use Online is Harold Beaver's niece. Harold Beaver has no friends. Either you're in the family or you're not, probably because they're very aggressive. Guardsman Fallout. That started getting a bit real there, I'm not gonna lie. Guardsman Fallout is quite quick to heal, but is weak, flimsy, and quite clumsy. Guardsman Fallout likes microcline, nickel, clear garnet, rainy fabric, stars, leggings, catapult parts, and the sight of the lacy flag. When possible, he prefers to consume lungfish and tomato wine. That's ketchup. He absolutely detests oysters. He has a natural inclination towards language, a sharp intellect, a good memory, and an ability to read emotions fairly well. But he has a shortage of patience, bad intuition, poor focus, a poor kinesthetic sense, a poor ability to manage or understand social relationships, and poor creativity. He dreams of mastering a skill someday, and his dream was realized. How do you have the ability to read emotions fairly well, but suck at social relationships? Does that mean you just always cause drama? Are you just the type of person who always causes drama? Guardsman Fallout is related to quite a few people, but none of which who are currently named. Guardsman Fallout counts amongst his friends Wade Master Game, Cutie Danny Boy, who I believe is dead, and no one else that's currently named. Though it should be said that Guardsman Fallout fucking hates 7 sunburns. Cause screw 7 sunburns. I believe that was everybody. Yes, welcome to the stream, Blue Zest TV. Speaking of which, hold on, I recognize the cut of your jib. Blue Zest TV is a fellow streamer who also does Dwarf Fortress and like occasionally, but recently he has been doing City Skylines. He is a fantastic streamer, if I do say so myself, and one that I have no qualms rating if he happens to be live when I'm getting off. It's so sweet.
I was only tricking you. Oh, hold on. I was only tricking you. Now I get to shoot you. You'll die now. For science.
I was trying to come up with an evil voice, but all I could come up with, now I get to shoot you.
I must get you for science.
But anywho's, that is all the dwarves that need to be dwarfed. Or that were dwarfed. Yeah, no, that took a bit. That took a bit to get. I have to do a funny voice. Hold on, I have to turn it on to get the voice right.
We're gonna track you down for science.
This is how I must sound for science. To get that to work.
Because if I just talk regularly, it sounds very, very bad. It does not sound right at all.
But yeah, I have to tweak a bunch of analog dials, and I got that one homed in. For science. Hold on. I have not been showing the upper walls their love. We're never gonna get this freaking Triforce pyramid built if I don't show the upper walls their love. They demand love. Asshole walls always demanding their love. Dead dog. Whoop-de-doo. Probably died of old age. This is a slightly old base. This is something we have to expect occasionally. All right, there is that built. And now, does pus count? Vampirism, dwarf, fortress. Do I need blood or can I get by with pus? Because we figured that out. That did work. Becoming a vampire. Drinking their blood off the floor. So no, I think it has to be blood, not pus. I'm just confirming real quick. I apologize. Seeing if there's anything that even directly mentions this correctly. Lack of blood to drink. Vampires tend to be much more useful and valuable than than most. Without access to any sleeping places, they tend to be totally harmless to other dwarves. Yeah, okay. Doesn't mention pus anywhere. It's all blood. So that worked, what we were doing for science, but it wasn't the right material, unfortunately. And that dude just cleaned up some pus on the ground. I'm guessing this guy is cleaning. Yeah, we're gonna let him clean because we don't want pus. We want blood. And then we'll try this again. I do like how he just got back out though and climbed on it again. Pus water, yeah, great. Or a sucky, a little sucky. Also, Virtual Spaceman, Hellfire, Skyrim, Silvertongue 100. Welcome to the stream. How you guys doing? Are you keeping your head down and avoiding the Kung flu? I say with a sinus issue. All right, let's get this. Let's try this again with blood. With the blurred. Now, really, the easier way to do this would be to just have 2 Z levels. But the problem is, I built my hospital too close to the aquifer, so I cannot correctly do what I need to do to force them to fall in and have the water take it. So I am going to have to basically remove the water. And I don't even think he dodged that time. I don't even think he dodged at all. He just took that spear. He was just like, screw it. Screw it. Me and this spear are the best of friends. Playing the new update. No, I don't know if that's a question or if you're talking about you. If you're playing a new update, nice. Am I playing a new update? No. I use the same Dwarf Fortress for my YouTube educational videos as well as for stream. So I need it to basically have a graphics pack, which means I'm kind of half waiting on DF hack and or other things to also update. I know it's a graphics pack, but there's some other things tied into it to make it set up easier. So I'm basically waiting for DF hack and lazy noob pack to update. There's also the fact that I don't want to risk the game file becoming corrupt, and or if I update, I will lose the work we put in the Triforce base. So right now I'm on 44 point, I think 12, and it's not 47 point whatever. And the elves are here. Those damned elves. Virtual spaceman. Well, I am going to confirm it, but yeah, he's dead. Don't forget the Dwarfing command does check to see if you're alive. Worst case scenario is you'll get a false positive. We did have a bunch of dwarves die without us realizing it because of the vampire, but I think we're past that now, so we shouldn't have any false positives for being alive anymore. All right, what are you? He is distracted. Can you please dodge into the water? How have you been? Virtual. If I sound nasally tonight, it's because I think I either have allergies or I've caught a cold. Which should definitely not be the Kung flu. Hopefully I do not die. That would be awkward if after all of this, it turns out I do. And it's like, oh, this is the last time anyone saw him. He was trying to get a freaking dwarf to fall into a well and bleed. This is the last recorded thing we have of him. He was complaining that he's getting pus everywhere. Where is the polar dwarf? There he is. Come on, dodge. Dodge, you know you want to. Damn you. No, he didn't dodge again. This vampire is going to kill me. So there you go. You do have a false positive. It said you're alive, but you're most definitely not. All right. So at some point I missed when you died. There you go. Now it's toggled correctly. That's the next thing I need to work on. Like if I can get some more practice in on scripting, is I got to figure out how to tie in my chatbot script thing into like a DF hack read the dwarves thing. I can get it to do that by itself. That'd be amazing. Because the second part of that would be getting it to where you could type in something and it'd whisper back to you your description. I kind of slightly hate all the dogs in the temple. I don't even know why all the dogs go to the temple. Well, I have all the places do the dogs need to be in the temple. All right, that guy's about to pull. For the love of freaking all that is unholy and undead, please dodge. I'm gonna slowly beat the hell out of this man's ankle again as he refuses to dodge. Also, how does he have pus? You can make an argument for blood, like because he sucks blood and everything. But pus is a purely regulatory system. I don't understand how this man has pus. He's not fighting off freaking germs. You know what I'm saying? He can't get infected, so how is his body producing pus? To pray to Arbok, you're an awful person. Pasture the dogs. Well, I kind of did, but they don't listen. They don't listen. Where do I want the dogs? I don't want the dogs to be completely out and about and able to die. Put the dogs over here. Dog. Puppers. Here we go. That should get him out of the way. There's still some other things in there that annoy me, but I can't do much about them. What do you have in there? Do you have eggs? No, not yet. Probably because I think you're a male. No, you are a hen. I need to get more turkeys. All my turkeys died out before I could, before I thought to make sure there was enough to lay more eggs. All right, the spike is down now. Oh, I thought he was hitting the thing up. Who's the guy pulling this lever? Is it this dude who's hovering the wall as he moves down? With a purpose? Probably. Come on, do the dodge. God, I hate you. Attack is deflected by his steel shirt. If nothing else, we're building up his combat skills. I suppose we can take joy in the fact that we are slowly building our vampire overlord's combat skills. Vampires in our fortress don't stop being alive. Necros do, though. But no, they're undead. They are undead at the very least. If they count as undead enough that the zombies and shit ignore them, then they shouldn't have pus. They should not have pus if zombies ignore them. I am now hereby doing headcanon that zombies only detect you via pus. That's clearly how this would work. Nothing else makes sense. Can we trade some old socks to the elves? Are the elves even here right now? Oh yeah, they probably are. Well, I need to switch up my broker. Gust of Air, you're not my broker. Congratulations. Hopefully you will do good at convincing them to join us in trade. Not a cloth bin. I want to do, why did I say clothes? I wanted socks. I want to see if I could find sort by damaged. Oh, I should probably just go by footwear, huh? That's a thought. Hold on. If I were smart, I would have just gone to clothing. Now I don't see clothing ever. How did footwear show up earlier, but now they won't? Oh, here we go. Trade away the even slightly damaged ones. I'm gonna keep this leather one. I feel like that one might still have some good, not good in it. All right, this should be, that's already like a bit of damaged clothing that we're getting rid of. That's just leg wear. That's not even footwear. Oh God, there's so many damaged socks. Why are all of our socks so damaged? What do these jackasses do to their socks all day? Oh my God. All right, and we'll trade away some handwear just because these are big X's. I'm not that worried if they're not big X's. Oh, one of them was a double big X? Holy shit. How did we have a double big X? All right, that's enough. I'm putting too much effort into this, and it's just clothing. Necrozuda, let me understand. You have the rooster, the hen, and the chicken. The rooster goes with the chicken, so who's having sex with the hen? Magic, Mike Jones. They, dwarves and animals in this game use, spores. Basically, everything in this game is a mushroom. As long as you have a male and a female on the same map, they don't actually have to be touching each other to procreate. The only way this clearly works is if they release spores, and the spores interact with each other, and via the magic of magical dwarf spores, do they have babies. The only difference being with animals, they pop out of the female just normally, and with dwarves, they pop out of the female's beard. It's only the real difference. Let's request a broker at the trade depot. The problem is I let all of the female turkeys die before I had them breed out. So we have 2 turkey gobblers here. I'm hoping maybe I could trade for the elves for a turkey hen of theirs. Please dodge into the water. You are the worst. You are just the worst. Who is this anyways? Is this the elves? These are the elves. The elves have good animals. Usually. Marmot. They have a tiger, a coyote, they have an elephant. There's some decent animals, I guess. A rattlesnake. Clearly, I need that rattlesnake. Who wouldn't want a rattlesnake? We have a lot of clothes we still got to bring over. So I'm seeing some names I don't necessarily recognize. So just to point out, dwarfing is free. Feel free to ask questions. There's no such thing as a dumb question. That's kind of the purpose of these streams. These streams are a live, real-time version of the videos I do on YouTube. In between the fact that I get to do weird dwarfy builds and experiment, it also allows me to show you, if required, in real time how to do something. If you have questions about how to do something in your game, if you wish to be dwarfed, that is also free. You don't have to be a follower or a subscriber or anything. I give this information out freely to you. All you must do is reach out and take it. Dwarfing via dwarf command, questions via actually asking me a question. Oh, and by the way, what was it? We determined what the number was, like 88.25%. Hold on. If you yourself are wanting to do an equilateral triangle, the key is, at least for this, my width was 113 and the height of the big triangle was the height was 95. So I think it was like an 80% something or other. Calc 95 divided by 113, 84%. That's not an exact answer. That was a rough percentage. An easy way to do it though is just to make the base be too thick, then do a 1, and then do 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, repeating all the way up. And of course, your base has to be odd so that you can have an even tip at the top. Otherwise, it might look slightly weird. Though, to be fair, if you're doing a 2 wide on the lower right and left corners, being an even triangle with a 2 thick tip might make it seem slightly more natural. That's up to your preference, though. The only dumb question is, how do I question? You question by looking deep inside yourself and asking yourself, why, dear Lord, why did I build a downstair? I like how they pulled off the construction and it's not a wall, it's a downstair. Why did I build a downstair? That's not gonna help. So that's not going anywhere soon. How are you, angry vampire? I don't know how I didn't notice he was a vampire. the mayor, the general, the manager, at the time, the broker and the bookkeeper. The broker and the bookkeeper. We're trying to figure out who was murdering everyone. Who's doing it? Who has the skills? Dodge! You freaking asshat, Dodge! What are his skills up to? His armor user's got to be fucking going up. Look at this. You're a level 10 dodger. You are a level 10 dodger. Why are you not dodging? Do you hate me? Hey, Two Cats Yelling. You're dead. We were discussing you earlier. Almost never help. I started so many miners by using the wrong staircase. This is true. What do you mean a hole deeper into the ground isn't helping? I don't understand. What did you get? You got 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So close, but no cigar. You are you're in the survival. I can say words. You are in the survivalist guild. You are our tanner. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say the first time. You are a tanner. I don't think you did anything dumb. We had a vampire. I think you just got sucked. I think the vampire snuck into your bed while you were sleeping and gave you the big suck and you died. You're a new character though. Is female. I can already see the word she. No, it's a male. Why did I see she up here? It does say he. All right, you're a male. I'm an idiot. Whatever. Whatever. Two Cats Yelling is incredibly tough and agile, but he is quick to tire. Two Cats Yelling likes granite, rose gold, black diamond, yak horn, the color lime, short sword, shields, quivers, cages, ballista arrows, the words of the sable lace, the sound of the tones of bewilderment, and the sight of the lacy flag. When possible, he prefers to consume sorghum beer and white Malay. He absolutely detests snails. He has a very good sense of the position of his own body, a very good feel for social relationships, the ability to focus, and an ability to read emotions fairly well. But he has a shortage of patience, bad intuition, and little natural inclination towards music. Two Cats Yelling is the father of Grogrin. I had to read that backwards, so it was really hard for some reason. Two Cats Yelling has a rather wide extended family to include Rytel and Jebizbak as cousins and 7 Sunburns also as a cousin. There's a lot of cousins here. Holy shit, that's a big family. Two Cats Yelling counts amongst his friends El Spirit and Shrimp Sama. I don't know why I said that wrong. It's Shrimp Sama. I don't know why I went with Shrimp Sama. Someone somehow has cave adaptation. How are you throwing up? How do you have cave adaptation? Nothing in this base is below ground. Or at the very least, a very minimal amount of this base is below ground in an area that you should never regularly access. So how do you have cave adaptation? Two Cats Yelling has 1 leg, enjoys long dinners, and short hops on the beach. Bear Girls, I think you're alive. If you're not, I'm gonna be, yeah, you're still alive. You are a bowyer. You make our crossbows. My family reunions are raucous parties. You just have to accept it. Now, here's the thing. When was the last time Mountain Home told me to stop the video? I think Mountain Home sucks at the 1 hour timer. I don't know how long this current video has been recording. Oh, I do. I see it right there. About 1.5 hours. All right, I'm going to pause the recording. Catch you guys in a second.